This is Apostle Eda. Thank you so much for being patient with me. Welcome to Friday, As Above, So Below. We're talking about Venus, Venusian energy. We appreciate each and every one of you guys for chiming in. If you see me a little crooked on TikTok, it's because I got this thing at a diagonal. We appreciate each and every one of you guys for joining us. We want to say, first of all, thank you to the Almighty God. We thank you for Venus energy. All right, son of Ochosi, Capricorn in the house. Minister Mario, thank you for joining us. If you are being notified that we're live, we are definitely here for it. And let me tell y'all something. This is a powerful energy on today. And hopefully I can explain some things, whether you are working with the Orishas, whether you're working with the Loas, whether you're working with also the Nkisi, or whether you want to work with a love spirit or your ancestor that's in love. We want to talk about this on tonight. And this is something that I think is very, very... All right, Libra, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you. Listen, some of you guys, I appreciate you for following simple instruction, posting your zodiac sign, letting me know where you from. I appreciate that. Because let me tell you something, we got a whole lot of spiritual people out here claiming to be spiritual, but they do not follow instruction. And how you going to get spiritual help if you don't follow instruction? All right, Mother Susan, Gemini in the house. Thank you so much for joining us. We got, all right, the solution. All right there, thank you so much. Aquarius, North Carolina, thank you for joining us. Oh, look at that. Y'all just chiming in. Listen, we have a great opportunity to have a great time tonight. All we want to do is learn some stuff and make them applicable. All right, we got Gemini from North Carolina. Pisces, is that from Delaware? Thank you so much for joining us. And if you guys are not joining me on my TikTok, please, on my YouTube channel, please do so. All right, Mama Kathy, Sagittarius. All right there, hello. Wait a minute. Afro Root Works. All right, well, hello to you. Appreciate you for being with us. I love new people. All right. All right. Iligua, and then we got Scorpio. Okay, now, I like that. I appreciate that. Well, we're going to be talking about Oshun today. All right, that's all right. We still got to deal with Iligua because Iligua got to open the road, even for Oshun. We appreciate you. All right, Libra. I like Scorpios. We got Aquarius from Colorado. All right there. Y'all coming through. And let me tell you something. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for joining us this evening. One thing that I teach is universal laws. And universal laws, that means they're applicable whether you're in Ifa, whether you're in Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Hoodoo. Let me tell you something. All this energy, Ashe, Al-Marie, Taurus is in the house. The reason why I say this, because no matter what practice you're in, everything's energy. That's universal. All is mind. That is universal. And there are a law of oneness in every religion. In order to operate, to manifest, you got to be able to build up energy. You got to be able to direct that energy. You have to be connected with that Ashe, that we call it Ashe, power, vibration, frequency, energy, prana. All right, how y'all doing? All right, got a Libra, then we got Virgo. I see you, Virgo. Ashe to you guys as well. So this is what we want to talk about today. Now, the reason why I tell you guys about your zodiac sign, because anybody that's practicing true spirituality, understand that you were born with an energy. You were born with an Ashe, a spiritual signature. And I'm a Sagittarius. My moon is in Aries. My rising sign is Pisces. And I want you guys to understand, hello to each and every one of you guys. Before I get started, I do my readings with the 72 names of God, technology of the soul. Do I need cards? No, I don't. But I do utilize them. All right, Ashe. All right, Sagittarius. So we want to get ready to start it tonight. Hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you guys. Now, I want to talk about a subject matter because a lot of times when we are here in these spiritual streets, we are, especially with today being Friday, I want to talk about Venus energy, the law of attraction. I want to talk about Oshun as it is reflected in our life. Now, if you're in another pantheon, you may not call her Oshun. You may call her Mama Chola. You may call her Aphrodite, depending on, well, we're talking about love spirits, okay? If you're dealing with the archangel, that archangel would be Hanel, which is grace. I love you back. Mwah. Pisces, sun sign, Virgo, moon, and rising. All right, there. Leo, thank you for joining us. Now, let me tell y'all guys, I'm excited about tonight because when I teach these universal laws, one of the things that I try to tell you that in every African tradition, there's symbolism. There's reasons why people use certain things and to be able to manifest certain things. Now, I do have an Oshun candle that I'm going to be talking about tonight. And notice that this Oshun candle, I've already I prepared this candle already because it's my personal candle. But I also want to show you why we use certain colors. And depending on whether you're dealing with the Nkisi, whether you're dealing with the Loas, whether you're dealing with, if you're dealing with voodoo, Ezeli Frida would be that particular love goddess. Even so, Ezeli Dontor. Depending on your energy, okay? Alafia to you as well. All right there, come through now. All right, we got some love in the house from all, and this is one thing about my church. I open my church to all ATRs and all belief system. And the reason why I do this, because if I'm going to say that God is all is one, then we all reach those paths. We may call God the mighty and zombie. We may call Olo Dumare. Or we may call God El Shaddai, the Elohim. There's many names for the Orishas. There are many names for the Nkisi. There's many names. Listen, just like our Creator, just like I got more than one name, okay? So my thing is, I want to share this energy, this vibration, this Orisha. And also when we do love work, I told you guys about my candles. I have my incense. But I need y'all to really home in why we do this. All right, that's Sister Brickhouse. You're going to love this too. Sister Brickhouse, that's my other Sagittarius. Now, we want to talk about this in the context of, y'all know I always have scripture, right? Now, even though we're going to be talking to Oshun, another love spirit that people don't like, they don't reference to a lot, but Shango. Siete Aros if you're in another culture. All right? I want to talk about this energy. I want to talk about what love work is. I want to talk about what it ain't. Okay? I want to talk about why do I personally, even though I got I'm very happy and content in how God has blessed me in my relationship. But I will say this. I got my my Elekes of Oshun out. A lot of times when love work is being done, we do not consider. I heard it's the year of Oshun too. All right. So we're gonna get into this now. My padrino is Crown Oshun, and so I want to really give you guys an understanding that the next time that you decide to use any type of love work, any type of energy of this nature, to have a clear understanding what love is and what it is not. I'm going to be coming from, and I told you Oshun is reflected in life, okay? The river goddess, very powerful Orisha, but one thing that people forget when you deal with love, love is a primordial energy, a very dark energy. And love is also a protection energy. And a lot of people do not look at Oshun as protection, but Oshun is just as much of a lover as she is a fierce fighter, okay? Oya is not the only fighter in the Orishas, okay? But let me explain this to you guys. From this aspect, Songs of Solomon, the 3rd chapter, 4 through 6 says this. It said, "It was but a little that I passed from them, but I found him whom my soul loved, and I held him and would not let him go until I have brought him into my mother's house and into the chamber of her that conceived me. I charge you, O daughters of Jerusalem, by the roes and by the hens of the field, that ye stir not up nor awaken my love till he please." Oh my God, look at them. Now, all right there, Sister Jackie. Tara's in the house. Now, let me explain something to you guys. There's a lot of people. Did I say that in verse 6? Oh, let me read verse 6. I apologize. Verse 6 says, "Who is that cometh out of the wilderness like pillars of smoke, perfumed with myrrh and frankincense, and with all the powers of the merchant?" Now, the reason why I want to talk about this is because a lot of times when people talk about love work and they want, because love work gives you self-confidence. Love work also builds your self-esteem about self and working on yourself and making loving things about your destiny, loving things about yourself that you would normally love, not love because you don't listen to other people, places, and things about you. The reason why this is important is because a lot of times when people are doing love work, they're labeling love work, but it's really domination. If you love somebody, in this book of Psalms of Solomon, look how when you love somebody, you're not trying to take away their free will. You're not trying to dominate their thoughts. They actually want to be in a relationship with you, and you want to be in a relationship with them. When it comes to love work, it is a mutual expression of the love you have within self. Not you asking for somebody to love you, but I'm here in a relationship where I'm loving myself and I'm in a relationship with somebody or somebody's. Because when it comes to love, it's from not only in relationships, but in your job or your business. When you love people, Oshun is reflected in life when you're able to see yourself in other people, because that mirror is a reflection. A lot of times people cannot. The reason why you want to dominate somebody because you don't trust yourself. Because if you truly love yourself, you want to be free to love who you want to love and express that love, whether it's with an animal, whether it's with trees, whether it's a perfume, and you're always adorning yourself. People that love themselves take care of themselves. I see too many people that are out here saying that they are daughters of and sons of Oshun, and they don't have self-love. They don't have self-respect. They don't have self-dignity. Oshun was not running around here asking nobody to love her. Oshun loved herself. That's why she was looking at herself in the reflection. That's why also water is a reflection of Oshun, because when you look in the water, you should see yourself. And when you can't love yourself, then how can you truly understand what self-love is and self-care is? And then why would you want to be in a relationship with somebody that when I see you, like I got my nieces and my nephews, it's easy for me to love them because I see myself in them. It's easy for me to see my brothers and sisters because I see myself in them. A lot of you guys look at me and say, well, Pastor Ely, you have so much, you have high expectations of me because I have them of myself. I'm going to say that again. If I don't have high expectations of myself, why would I have high expectations of anybody else? The same is true if you don't have any standards about yourself, then you're not going to have standards about other people, because Oshun is about reflection. A lot of you guys can't stand other people because you really can't stand yourself. And it's easier for you to direct that energy at somebody else when it's really a personal reflection of self. I'm going to say that again. Look at how Psalms of Solomon is talking about her love for other people. Even in the scriptures, the Bible said that a man that loved his wife as Christ loved the church, that he died for the church. There's so many instances when you look at how the Bible says, submit ye one to another. The husband submit to the wife because he's not, his body belongs also to the wife, and the wife submit your body to the husband, because it talks about unity. It talks about cherishing something. You cannot love something that you don't, you cannot cherish something you don't love. She doesn't tolerate disrespect from anyone or someone disrespecting themselves. Exactly. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that. Oshun struggles at first, but she conquered and overcame. Let me explain something to you. In the aspect of growing to love yourself, this is why I told my sons, do not be out here trying to get in a relationship. Find yourself. Y'all understand that? Hey, Madam May, thank you for joining my Scorpio from Kentucky. When you understand that a lot of your development of self, before you start expecting other people to love and value you, starts with a personal journey. This is why you always hear me say, it start with you, it end with you. A lot of times, a lot of people think that I'm being mean or cruel. But listen, I done come too far in loving myself and investing in myself and reflecting on things that were not healthy for me, getting rid of certain things, molding myself, getting around people that value me and respect me. These were changes that I had to make. And so therefore, I'm not going to allow anybody to take me back to those immature places in my life. This is what I mean by evolution and allowing Oshun to being reflected in your life, because as you grow and you mature, you start, even though the Orisha did not value her in the beginning, they end up realizing her importance. Now, there are going to be some people that don't value in the beginning of your relationship, but once people get to know you, and because you're giving them a time and a chance to get to know you. Now, I'm not talking about sleeping with people. I'm talking about people actually understanding who you are and what you bring to the table and your personal value. Because sometimes people don't understand, because they so focused on who they are, they don't see your value in them. It has not been reflected back to them. So a lot of times we're looking for people to value us before we value ourselves. Let me go on to this. Songs of Solomon, trying to show you. Oshun is also represented by yellow, which is the power of persuasion. When you love yourself and value yourself, you will be able to persuade people. Paul said like this: I am fully persuaded in my own mind. When you understand your value, you don't take no prisoners. I'm going to say that again. Thank you for sharing my live. I appreciate that. When you're working with love, it has to start with you. A lot of you guys think it's the candle. Remember, these are tools. You must operate in that frequency, in that vibration, and if you don't, let me tell you, if you got somebody doing love work for you that don't like men, they're not good at relationship with men, how they gonna bring that type of frequency or vibration of a man into your life? Vice versa with a woman. When you are not healing yourself and understanding your vibe, this is why they use cinnamon. This is why they use calamus. Let me get here. Songs of Solomon 4:10-15. It says this: how far is thy love, my sister, my spouse? Bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. It goes on, how much better is thy love than wine, and the smell of thy ointments than all of the spices. You better talk, Solomon. Aha! That got to be Shango. It says, verse 11, thy lips, O my spouse, drop as the honeydew. Now, if this ain't a love word, come on here, somebody. Thy lips drop as honeydew, honeycomb, honey and milk are under thy tongue. Look at this. And the smell of thy garment is like the smell of Lebanon. That's cedar. And it goes on to say in verse 12, and a garden enclosed is my sister, my spouse. A spring shut up, a fountain sealed. Verse 13 said, thy plants are as orchid of pomegranate, and with pleasant fruits, camphor and spinnaker. And verse 14, and spinnaker and saffron. Now, anybody know that these spinnaker is very expensive, and saffron. It says calamus, cinnamon, and all the trees of frankincense, myrrh, aloe, and all the chief spices, and a fountain of garden, a well of living water, and streams from Lebanon. Now, the reason why I want you guys to understand, listen at the poetry. How in the world, some of you guys, your words are not pleasant. Your words are not kind. They're not soft. They're not inviting. They're not enticing. A lot of y'all, how in the world, until you learn to love yourself and how to commune with yourself and how to adorn yourself, how in the world can you operate in that Oshun energy? If you don't know how to be kind and compassionate and inviting and supportive. And let me tell y'all ladies, when you don't respect a kind man as a strong man, when they say Shango is a ladies' man, y'all hearing me? All right, now come through now. When they say Shango is a ladies' man, knowing how to talk with her, Some of you guys, let me tell you something, male and female, gay, straight or bi, you don't know how to talk to people. You do not know how to commune with people. I didn't say you didn't have a gift of gab. I am talking about when you are authentically doing spiritual work because you want to be in a healthy relationship. You want to have favor with your, thank you so much for the confetti. You want to have favor with people, places, and things. This is not just going around wearing yellow. This is not just going around wearing the elekes. This is not you just burning an Oshun candle. All right there. Keep it real. Kiara, Sagittarius. Much love to you. A part of this energy is like the river. The river is constantly what? Flowing. This love is continual. This love is ever flowing. This love is also full of substance. It's too many people out here using the word of love very lightly. They do not understand that a part of spirituality is not about making somebody fall in love with you. Law of attraction says, I do not chase, I attract. When you understand your value, this is the odor of love. Remember, it talks about the cinnamon, the frankincense. Anybody ever burn frankincense, myrrh? You can smell it in the house. It's a very it's an odor that it fills the atmosphere. It causes a very strong vibration. People that operate in Oshun energy should bring up your frequency. I'm gonna say that again. Oshun energy is sweet, powerful, and it is still light, but it is strong. Y'all understand that? Let's say this again. Oshun is reflected in every aspect of our lives if we let her flow in our life. Oshun is not something that you want to go and apprehend, subdue your man, subdue your woman. No, you want them to be attracted, wanting to be in your presence. I want a lot of you guys to take our time and ask yourself some real questions. Am I good for a relationship? Because, I think somebody said not to be played with. Let me say it like this. You're not interested in relationship because relationship is being able to relate. In order to be in a relationship, me and you have to relate. And I got to be able to relate to you and you relate to me. What I'm seeing is that a lot of you guys are ensnaring people to be in relationship. In other words, you're putting out carrots for the rabbit. It's not that the person is attracted to you. You're trying to attract them, whether it's with your body, whether it's with your money, whether, hey, I got a car, she ain't got a car, or what you over there with her for, I'm going to do this for you, I'm going to do that. You're negotiating to be in a relationship. That is not Oshun. People that are in Oshun's company want to be there. Huh? They love the frequency, the vibration, the energy of Oshun. This is not you going around telling her, if you be with me, I'll put you in a new house or I'll buy you a car. This is not you trying to buy love. Are you understanding? This is why I wanted to talk about this. Because the next time you light an Oshun candle or you do love work, you will understand that you're not out here trying to buy love. You're not out here trying to ensnare people with things. Huh? Oh, I know he coming back because I'm going to take care of him. Because he going to need a place to stay. That's not Oshun energy. That's not Shango energy. But I want to talk about Oshun. Because I really want y'all to know what love is, and I want y'all to know what love is not. Huh? The Bible said love endureth all things. Huh? Love is not easily provoked. Some of y'all got people doing domination spells on people. And you want to talk to that man or woman like a dog. But you label that as a love spell. That's not a love spell. What if you wouldn't want somebody to talk to you like that? That's why some of you guys destroyed those relationships. Because you feel that because you did spiritual work on that man or woman, that means you can treat them any kind of way. That's not love. There's no way that if your intention is to treat that man or woman any kind of way, or if a shepherd, if you want, instead of you say that you trying to operate in Oshun, if you feel like you can talk or handle the saints, or you feel like you can talk to your goddaughter or son or your madrina or your padrino any kind of way, then that is not love. You're doing some other type of magic. You're doing magic, but you're not doing love magic. Because people should want to serve you. People should want to honor you. People should want to support you. That's why I'd rather grow the way that I'm growing on YouTube and TikTok and social media in my church, that people honestly want to work with Apostle Ely. Now, I would love some of you guys to go on my website and actually read. Because some of you guys are impatient and you're not reading what I got clearly in front of you. If you order one of my candles, I do not send candles out. Even on my website, I explain to you why I don't. I got videos. If you're going to work with me, love me for me, and then understand the way that I function and I operate. Stop trying to get into a relationship with people and trying to change their energy, their vibration, and frequency. If you are really trying to be in a relationship and you're trying to relate to that person, then you should be studying to have an understanding of their energy, their vibration, and their frequency, and you should be able to relate with that man or woman. If you are not doing that, sir and ma'am, that is not love. It is lust. It may be control. It may be domination. It may be narcissism. But at the end of the day, it's not love. And I am tired of people going out here labeling other workings up under the disguise of love. That is not love. If you are in my church, you there because you want to be. If you on my Instagram, if you on my Facebook page, if you on that, I am not doing domination work, forcing people to be a part of what I got going on. You got to be here because you want to hear, you want to participate, you want to support, you want to do. Let me explain to y'all something. If you want to deal on a I'm going to use the word longevity. If you don't want to have a hit and miss, if you don't want to be from relationship to relationship, from mumbo to mumbo, from tata to tata, from godfather to godfather, godmother to godfather, if you want a continued flow of relationship, then you need to understand your ass shape, and then you need to understand what love is, not what you call it, but what it is. What is love? The frequency. Why do we use roses? Because roses represent that vibration, that it's a very high vibrational energy. If you're truly working with Oshun, that is a very high vibrational energy. It's a cosmic energy. That makes sense, y'all? So when you put your cinnamon, or you offer your oranges to Oshun, or you offer your honeydew melons to Oshun, you have a clear understanding that that is a representation of the frequency and the vibration from what's supposed to be coming from you. Please call it what it is, not what you want it to be. I know that's right, madam. Let me tell you something. If you are a Scorpio, or you got a lot of Scorpio in your chart, this ain't for everybody. Some of you guys, the reason why I'm talking to you like this is because some of you, in your love language, you got to have somebody you can communicate with. That's the only way that you're going to have a healthy relationship. If you are Scorpio, I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart. Hey, that's Scorpio. Happy Friday to you, darling. Scorpios are very intense people, or that if you have that energy, these are not shallow people. You have no business getting into a relationship with somebody that is not that. If your roots run deep in relationships, and some of us like to say we love hard, then you have no business being in a relationship with somebody that is not a committed person. It's very simple. I don't care if it's on a job. I don't care if it's at a church. I don't care if it's at in a coven. If you have a certain energy, I can't deal with shallow people. It's not gonna work. If you're not serious about your spirituality, it's not gonna work with me. If you looking for something to happen overnight and you ain't going to be consistent, it's never going to work. I don't even lie. I don't pretend. I don't put on. I understand my energy. I understand the people I vibe with. Now, I deal with all types of people, but when you are earth sign, like if you are, you got, because I got Aries in my chart, my moon is in Aries. It's a very physical person. If you are air sign, you want communication. If you are earth sign, you want stability and trust. If you are water sign, you want connection. You got to be able to have a connection in order to have a relationship. If you understand certain things about your energy, then you can flow in your Oshun. All of us have a different Oshun. And if you don't know how to see that reflection in your life, then when you're dealing with people, you're going to get frustrated. And please, sir and ma'am, do not be out here thinking because you got an Oshun altar that they're going to mean you're going to have love in your life. So within, so without. You can give Oshun all the offerings you want to. If you don't understand what you're doing, and you don't understand that love must come from you, you're going to say, I've been burning Oshun candles. I've been giving Oshun, I've been going to the river. Love will walk in your life and walk right back out. I'm going to say that again. Love will walk right in your life and then turn around because you don't know how to treat love and walk right back out your life. You need to understand that energy. Let me explain something here about this candle. On this particular candle, you got the fan, you got a peacock, and you got a bell. Now let me explain something y'all about Oshun when it comes down to love. A peacock is a very beautiful bird, but it's also a very mean bird. You don't bother it, it won't bother you. But if you bother that peacock will chase you and fight you. I want to say this again. If we're using symbolism to show and reflect energy, then when you see the beauty of a person, do not take that for somebody that's going to allow you to run over them. If they truly have Oshun energy, I don't care how beautiful their spirit is, they will fight your ass. The fan. Blowing the fragrance. Being able to stretch things, make things happen. Then the bell, vibration and frequency. Being able to gain attention. Y'all understand that? You say, sounds like me. I know that's right. Hey, how you doing? Wish I had the level of knowledge when I was in my 20s. You know what? There's never too late. What I would tell you this. The reason why you want to ring that bell, because a lot of y'all feel like, oh, because you don't see. Let me explain something. When you on the right frequency, it will draw the people that you need in your life into your immediate circle. A lot of you guys do not understand enough about energy, vibration, and frequency of the universe. So you get into the vibration with the candle or with the ceremonies, or if you got a godmother or godfather crowned with Oshun, and you get in that frequency, but you don't know how to abide in it. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Look like the Bible says, if you abide in me and I abide in you, you can ask what you will. Well, it's one thing to get in a frequency, but then it's another thing to abide in that frequency so you can benefit from the manifestation of what you're asking for or desiring. I need some of you guys, once I get you in a vibration, in a frequency, then you need to learn how to walk in that particular vibration and frequency without me or any other person. Understand the energy, understand the frequency, understand the vibration, and then abide in it. I had to charge my this. Let me say this. I'm going to say this. Do not try to live without love. I'm going to say it again. Because when we cross over, whatever frequency, whatever vibration that we're in, that's what kind of spirits are going to be attracted to us even when we cross over. A lot of you guys because of lack of understanding. This ain't about being with a man or a woman. I'm going to say that again. Gay, straight, or bi. This has nothing to do with about being in a relationship. Oshun is looking in the mirror at herself. You need to understand you. You need to understand your love, your vibration. And so therefore, when you transition even from this life, that you still will operate in that frequency and vibration. And that you will go to higher heights spiritually. You will ascend to higher levels because of that vibration and that frequency. This ain't about sitting snugged in up under somebody's armpit and or being with this person and they touching on you and all that's good and dandy in its place. But it's higher than that. It's stronger than that. Listen here, guys. Let me explain something. Do not try to work on me. You're not gonna be able to penetrate my aura. Because I got on the white and you consider me a babe in this. I am a babe in one religion, but I am fully grown in another religion. You will get your ass handed to you, okay? You're not going to penetrate my protection. So stop it, okay? I keep trying to tell you, I'm a beautiful person, but I got some energy, okay? I'm skilled, baby, all right? I'm just going through my process and respecting the protocols of the religion. Just because you hear me say by God, mama, and God daddy, I'm not gonna call my padrino or my madrina to handle business. Because I know how to handle business. Let's not get it confused or twisted. Sir and ma'am. I told you, this baby kids, I don't die, I multiply. Y'all something else. And this is what I've been talking about. Like, out of all the things that people can do with their magic and their spirituality, this is why our spirituality is not being respected like it need be. You understand? You can't come into this with no ego. You can't come in here trying to make somebody feel something or make somebody look like something. Understand what the purpose of love don't mean weak. This frequency is strong, it is powerful, and it's for the benefit of making life better for you. And then you can know how to deal with your brothers and sisters. I put on here, love magic is not domination work. And binding without compassion is destructive. If you're going to bind somebody to you that don't love you, that's binding without compassion. Why would you want to tie somebody to you energetically that really don't want to be with you? That means you ain't did your work, as with Oshun. I don't care what you practice, voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, you are not a healthy person when you're trying to force relationships. You should be with somebody that I know that even in my intimate relationships, even in my friendship, I have to be around people that respect my spirituality, because my spirituality is uno with me. Number one. That comes before anything, because that is the totality of who I am. You understand? And so therefore, I am going to put myself in positions with people, places, and things that respect my energy. If you don't agree with some of the things that I do and say, that is fine. I may not agree with some of the things you do and say, but I don't have a right to bogart into your personal space, no matter who I think I am. Okay? I also want you guys to especially males, because let me say it like this. How John the Conqueror can be used by women as well, but predominantly men. St. Elizabeth root can be used by women, but also is predominantly used by women, but can be used by a male as well. Okay? I want y'all to think about what could happen if we had a better understanding of Shango and Oshun. How much better our relationships would be. How much balance our relationships would be. The Bible said two can't walk together except they agree, which means harmony. I don't care what religion or spirituality you operate in, they all talk about balance and harmony. You need harmony on your job, in your business. You need harmony in order to be successful, don't you not just want to go to work and make money, but you should love what you do. Shango is the latest man. Oshun is also she loved men, love to flirt, she loved attention. These will be very two good candles to work in your love life. Like I said on my website, when you burn that love incense, burn with the understanding it's about reflecting and doing self-work. If you're going to do a love bath, work on yourself, work on your vibration. Thank you for sharing my live. I know some of you, no matter what I say, you still going to go out there and try to trap a man, trap a woman. You still going to try. I get all that. But to those that may see my video 5 months from now, 5 years from now, those that may see it 5 days from now, I want you to understand, this is so important. Oshun is also the number 5. I really need y'all to understand, the only way that a lot of the respect going to come back to our ATRs is that we stop practicing certain rituals and naming them love when they're not love work. If you're going to be a practitioner, do not put on your website or somebody come and say this is love work. Tell these people this is domination work. Because these people literally go out of your shop, your botanica, out of your church, or from your readings, saying that they're doing love work when it's not love work. We got to stop labeling stuff what we want to label so in order to attract people, and tell these people what type of work they really doing. All right, Obatala. Many love and blessings to you and all. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Why am I saying this? At the end of the day, we can have a better life. But we can't have a better life until we have better elders of these faith. And we cannot out here telling people that they're doing one thing when they're really doing another. I do love work on myself. I do love work for other people that are serious about relationships. I do love work with the mindset of teaching people how to be able to relate and to be functional and healthy in relationships. I don't do love work telling people, oh, you gonna dominate him or her, and then they go home and try to talk to that man or woman in a kind of way. And a lot of y'all like to go home and pray on y'all husband and wife and not try to correct the behavior that caused the argument in the first place. How about Oshun is about harmony? How about Oshun is about the vibration that's above 360 megahertz? How about you understanding that it is about, how many people can say that they are a daughter or son of Oshun that got a happy home? Ask that question. If you a daughter of Oshun, if you working with Oshun, why you ain't got a happy home? Why your home ain't blessed? Because if that energy, that frequency, happy home. Remember, honey, think about the ingredients that you have to give Oshun. An orange got a lot of vitamin C. When people sick, Oshun should be able to heal them. If you got that Oshun energy, you are a healer. You're a medicine man or medicine woman. Money should come quick, because when we do money work, we use cinnamon. Also, cinnamon is also used in protection work. Everything you offer Oshun, everything you offer Mamo Chola, Aphrodite. Think about the things, the fruits and the things that we offer them. They represent something. And if that energy is truly in your life, then you should have a happy home. Your dog should be happy. Your roaches should be happy. Exactly. Thank you so much. When we are growing and we developing, don't just go out here giving our offerings. Pay attention to the offerings that are being required in your sacrifice, and then ask the question, what does this represent? What is the spirit, the vibration in that? So therefore you can benefit more than just giving your offering. You need to have understanding. So therefore you can abide in that frequency. You can abide in that vibration. You can abide in that blessing. Because too many of y'all just doing stuff. Oh, let me burn this. Let me anoint this. I got some raw honey here. Study to show yourself approved in any religion. Universal laws. Okay, I'm done. Because if this didn't make sense to you, then you really ain't trying to learn. Ain't no amount of oil gonna make me a lover if I don't love myself. Ain't no amount of conjure, no amount of root. Good evening, darling, to you. If you don't go to the book of Songs of Solomon, I'm going to give it to you again. Songs of Solomon, the 3rd chapter, 4 through 6, and Songs of Solomon 4, 10 through 15. And ask yourself, do I talk like that? A lot of y'all talking about, oh, my man don't talk to me like that. Well, you don't also talk to him like that either. Remember, harmony is between me, myself, and Irene, and then me, myself, and other people. Stop expecting people to be constantly giving you this love, this vibration and frequency, and you not returning it. Well, I just say, no. Understand. If you in a relationship, it's about harmony and balance. That's my Libras now. That's why this is me personally, when it comes to love work, I don't do a lot of that because I don't believe that a lot of people looking for a relationship. Because relationships is a lot of work. It's a lot of compromise. It's a lot of development. It's a lot of investment. And most people ain't willing to do that. Huh? And think about the next time you get ready to do love work, understand that you're reflecting. So true. Reciprocity is key. Exactly. I'm going to say this. If you still believe there ain't no good men in life, in the world, and I'm talking about gay, bi, or straight, you are not operating in Oshun. If you still think there ain't no good women, gay, straight, or bi, you're not operating in Oshun. You might be wanting something that somebody don't want you. That don't mean they ain't a good person. They might not be a good match for you, but they're a good match for somebody else. And depending on how you came, and I've said this in my church, and women have gotten mad and offended with me. I said, I'm tired of women coming in my church using your whole skills to get a man, and now you want Jesus to hold him down. Huh? What you use to attract him or her, you're going to need that same thing to keep him. Now all of a sudden you want to use Oshun, all of a sudden now you want Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, and all these other ATR to hold your relationship together, but that's not how you got him or her. Let's be real. Stop trying to make like what that hoodoo man or root woman doing or that mambo doing ain't work. It is working, but that's not how you got them. And let me explain something. If you did not get somebody through the frequency of love and you got them through lust, then that vibration is going to tear, the vibration of love going to tear up your relationship. I'm going to say this again. I need you to understand this. The energy by which you obtain that man or woman is not the end. Now you want to bring a high vibration into y'all relationship when a low vibration is the reason why y'all together. He didn't have nowhere to stay. That's not high vibrational. She didn't love you. John didn't want her and you got her off a rebound. That's not high vibration. You had self-esteem issues. And so therefore you feel like that's all you deserve. That's not high vibrational. That's low vibrational. Now you want to bring something high vibrational in y'all relationship and you wonder why it's causing problems in y'all relationship because y'all foundation was built off low vibrational stuff. When you get involved into spiritual practice, come in with a sober mind and say, you know what? I didn't build my relationship off of good stuff. This is not good shiggity. I built my stuff off of the cheapest thing that I could find. Huh? I was depressed and I didn't want to be alone. That's why we together. I wanted to be his baby mama. I had this girl literally say this. And she said she wanted to be his first baby mama not his wife, but his first baby mama. If you are getting in relationships off of other frequencies, when you bring other frequencies in, it's going to disrupt your relationship unless that's the frequency by which y'all came together. It said if God, whom this, and y'all know they love to quote this in the Christian church, whom God put together, let no man put asunder. God didn't put y'all together, your walk got y'all together. Let me tell y'all something. When you're dealing with real spirituality, I ain't talking about what y'all say behind closed doors and how y'all fake the front for Facebook. I'm talking about when you're dealing with real magic and real spirituality, and you're asking me or other people to bring these high vibrational spirits into your life, and you know that you got him because he did not have nothing, and he chose you because he didn't want to be outside. He didn't choose you because he loved you. He didn't choose you because he respected you. He didn't choose you because you were the woman of the year. You are available. I'm marching to Zion. You know what? All I'm asking you, sir and ma'am, is to be honest. And so therefore, when you get my real products and they start bringing in the high vibration with your low vibrational relationship, it'll make sense to you. A lot of times the stuff that I talk about, guys, it's not going to help a lot of people because most people, they in relationship but through lies and deception. I'm a straight up person. I'm very direct and I'm very honest. So if that ain't what you trying to do, just get out word. Oh, no problem, hon. Make that money. Monique 444. Let me tell y'all something. In order, because I don't like when people say I love everybody because everybody don't love. You got to understand. I use this example because we still talking about water. Never get into a relationship. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Never get into a relationship when you on low tide. Y'all hear me? I don't care if you gay. When you do not get in any type of relationship, business related, when you are in low tide bring in all the garbage. You dealing with stuff that's coming up in your life. You only get in relationship when the tide is high. You in a sober minded, you feeling good about yourself, and you understand your value, you respecting yourself, then you're going to be able to vibrate with people that feel that way about you. When you get into relationship with people and you on a low tide, that is dangerous for you and them. That's real talk. I don't care what you practice, baby. I don't care how deep you are in the occult. Do not. I don't care if you can see from here to Chinatown. I don't care if you can hear from here to heaven. I don't care if you can make fire come out your anus and your mouth at the same time. Sir and ma'am, do not get into relationship with people, places, and things when you on low tide, when you depressed, when you not feeling yourself. Because that is low vibrational. And then soon as you go and get all these other tools or get somebody to fix something from you that's high vibrational, you know what you're going to do? You're going to say that work tore my marriage up. It did. I'm going to say it like this. If you're not used to eating good, healthy food, it'll tear your stomach up. If you're not, let me tell you something. As long as women see intelligent men that walk around with their pants, their shirts and their pants with belts on, as long as women think that a strong man is a man that got muscles, that came from prison, that got 4, 5, 12 felonies, long as she see that as the man, you're going to always think that other men are weak. If a man ain't manhandling you and you define that, if he's not abusing you and you define that as a man, that's why you can't handle real loving men because you are an abusive woman looking for an abusive man. And only thing you want to do is pretend that you are not looking for it, and he pretend he not abusive. A lot of you guys not looking for a do-right man because you're not a do-right woman. You looking for a do-wrong man because you're a do-wrong woman. So you can continue on your path of destruction, and he can blame you and you can blame him. But if you do this work that I do, it's going to tear y'all relationship up. Now you speaking the truth. And I have been there, and be honest, I am. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Sister Brookout. Let me tell y'all something. At the end of the day, sir and ma'am, I don't care how much conjuring you do. Think about what you are asking to come in your life. And if you're not ready for it, you're going to mistreat that good man or woman, gay, straight, or bi. I always got to say that. Because we think that the reason why you being mistreated is because it's a reflection. Oshun is the mirror. You are reflecting that, and they are vibing with that energy that you got in yourself. That's how you feel about yourself. And so forth, they're acting out how you feel about yourself on you. Remember, we all are mirror reflections of each other. This Oshun candle that I prepare, I'm a high vibe. I'm a generous person. I'm a kind person. Listen. I'm looking for people that resonate with me, that I don't have to force. If they get blessed today or tomorrow, they're gonna look out for me. They ain't gonna talk behind my back. They not gonna discourage people from being. Listen, y'all put way too much work in low vibrational relationships. You would be surprised at how much you can get done by getting high vibrational relationships with people, places, and things. Because you do not have to ask and tell them people what to do. They know what to do. You don't have to tell Oshun what to do. She know what to do. You don't have to tell Shango what to do. He know what to do. Anytime you are having conversation with grown people about basic life, you're going to waste a whole lot of your youth and time with them kind of people. I don't know this. I don't think this red bean. I am so hungry. UPS put it on me today, y'all. They paid me, but they put it on me. Yes, they did. Oshun, help me. Let me explain something to you guys. When your hand is in the lion's mouth, when you are used to abuse, you cannot retrain yourself. You have to get around somebody that's not abusive. And listen, it's not going to feel the same. Huh? Here go this man trying to caress you and trying to love on you and cuddle with you, and you used to Tyrone beating your back out and slaying you all over the place and bumping your head to the headboard, and you just don't feel like you was just loved. Because the way Tyrone treats you, you resonate with that. Some of y'all don't even know how to have a decent conversation without cussing and carrying on, calling people all out their name. You don't know how to have no conversation. I keep trying to carry y'all. Look at the fruit that people bear. I told my sister, I'm going to tell y'all what I told my sister. I said the best thing you can ever do, the most powerful thing you can ever do to have a healthy relationship is good treatment. It's hard to let somebody go if you treat them good. I'm going to say that again. If you don't value my good treatment, I'll never trust you. A woman or man that don't resonate with good treatment is dangerous. If somebody walk off from good treatment, they dangerous. That means they don't resonate with good treatment. When somebody does not want a healthy relationship, walk away. They're dangerous. If you look at them and they're being treated good, but they're behaving badly, they're dangerous. Because what they really resonate with is abuse, toxicity. And they're looking for a reason to find fault in you because they really want to get rid of you because they tired of you being a good man and a good woman, and that's not what they want. Even as a tata, I don't care how good you is. I don't care if as a pastor or whatever leadership role you play. If they do not resonate with good treatment, they're going to leave you because they're looking for abuse that they have labeled as love. Better call Tyrone. You looking for somebody to tear your body up? Now you walking around here with the pins and you ain't number 31 years old. That's right, look at action. And let me tell y'all something. When it comes to action, you got to pay attention to people over a period of time. Now, my part, I'm a fire sign, so I didn't give myself chance enough to actually pay attention. Because anybody can act the part for a short period of time. If you, like, earth signs are very slow and moving, so they get a lot of advantages. Even Cancer, they get a chance to see stuff I wouldn't have saw because I was too busy moving. But if you give yourself, I'm older now. I'm almost 50. I'll be 50 years here. I move more slow now than I ever did in my life, and I see stuff ahead of time because I give myself enough to see what's in front of me. Because anybody can put on for a short period of time. So yeah, you got to watch what they doing, but you got to watch them over a period of time. Because after a while, they gonna show their real colors, huh? So he might be able to pay bills for 2 or 3 months, but there's 12 months in a year. And you don't need no man that just paying bills for 3 months. You need some time, and a lot of us don't have patience to see stuff through, even in relationship, business relationship. You need to understand, how does this person deal up under pressure? If I got sick, how would this person behave? All right, that Madame Oshun. The math always come out. Let me tell y'all this. Imagine if you were on the Titanic, right? And I know a lot of y'all ain't going to be able to say this. How many of your men would have put himself in the water and let you lay on the plank? How many of y'all right now that y'all done made all them sacrifices for? How many of y'all men would have got in that cold water and let you lay on the plank? But that's the one you doing binding work on. Huh? If you got down sick right now, would he endure? If you got down sick right now, would she stick it out with you? But that's the one you want to put roots on and bury his drawers in the road, in the backyard. You better go get them drawers out the back of your yard and get them back to him and send him on his way. And apologize to him and his ancestors. Because I was crazy to put your drawers in my backyard. Y'all hear me? Some of y'all need to go and get open them honey jars and get that man's stuff out of there. Undo that, because you done stuck yourself to somebody that will not put himself in harm's way for you. That is no wisdom, ma'am, and that is not happiness, and that is not love. I don't know what label you want to you, but I'm going to tell you that. It might be a lot of things, but love is not one of them. Bring some love in your life by understanding who Oshun really is. You should never have to explain to a man his job and his role. If y'all arguing about that right there, that's a problem. And if he 40 years or older and y'all having that conversation, oh ma'am, he ain't crazy, you crazy. I could see if you was a 50-year-old woman with a 20-something-year-old man, I get that, like, he's still young or whatever. But he 40 and up, and y'all having them kind of crap? No, ma'am. You want to bind him? Ma'am, you need to go to New Horizon. You need a check. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Stay in once you get in that vibration, abide in it. Once you get in that Oshun energy, abide in it. Like Madame Oshun, she crowned Oshun. That energy is with her. With all of her, but she crowned in Oshun. My God, my padrinos are crowned in Oshun. Whatever area of life that you struggling in, support them people. But remember, if you got in a relationship on a low vibration, Oshun ain't low vibration. She high vibration. So don't expect that things gonna remain the same if you go and get Oshun to come into your life. And Oshun not gonna put up with that. And don't tell me Oshun brought you an abuser, because Oshun don't put up with abuse. If I want something hungry, if you guys want to support Apostle Ely, please do so. What time is it? I ain't gonna do it. I'm not doing no reading tonight. Now she's gonna get rid of. Exactly. I like what she said. Now she's gonna get rid of the problem. I just need y'all to understand, when you invoking stuff and calling things, or you asking people to do work, you have to be honest. A lot of y'all don't like to be honest. How y'all got these men or women, and like I said, when you get ready to get that work done, and those spirits of high vibrational stuff in your relationship, it is what it is. The man to cover me who is led by the Spirit of God. Let me tell you something. I hear what you're saying. Every woman can't deal with a spiritual man. I don't advise it. Especially a big liar. If you know you're a liar and a con artist, you don't need a spiritual man. You're going to end up in so much trouble with their spirit. Like, it's a beautiful thing if y'all walk in harmony and you understand his energy and how, because, and Madame Oshun will tell you, even her personal life, you belong to the spirit. And you got to have somebody that understands that and ain't going to go out on you, be with somebody else because you got to go through do certain things. You know what I'm saying? They understand the lifestyle they signed up for. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to really get that and understand that. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you have not joined my YouTube, please do so. Sister Jackie said, I love this message, Apostle. I received the word from the wise. Thank you. I'd like to think I'm kind of wise. And be careful of spiritual men. No. Those ain't spiritual men. See, y'all, what y'all confused is, let me just say it like this. Just because somebody got spiritual tools don't make them spiritual. Just because somebody in a spiritual practice don't make them spiritual. Just like everybody in the gym ain't fine and sexy. But they go all the time. Understand that? A spiritual person that understands their energy and actually is a balanced person. A lot of y'all keep confusing people that look spiritual for being spiritual. That talk spiritual for being spiritual. I am talking about people that know themselves, that understand who they are and how they function in this life with other people, places, and things are not toxic because they do not vibrate. A toxic person is not high vibrational. And sometimes y'all calling toxic people when somebody getting your ass together because you being disrespectful. Now that's not toxic. That's the straightener. Just like the straightener for them edges. That's what that is. Because Oshun don't play either. Okay? That's, so I'm very clear about what I'm saying. And I want y'all to understand that. Everybody that got spiritual tools and all that is not spiritual. No. Know the tree by the fruit it bear. I don't care if it's voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Apollo, don't matter. Every voodoo person ain't spiritual. Every Christian ain't spiritual. Every Apollo ain't spiritual. They're dealing with spiritual things, but they themselves not spiritual. Because the spirit don't come first in their life. Okay? So I hope this is clear. And so the next time we do our spiritual work and our spiritual conjure, we'll understand we're dealing with high vibrational energy. Hey, Monique. Much love. Thank you so much. All right, guys. I'm out of here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Please go back and look at this later on. If you have not joined my YouTube account, please do so. Because I need y'all support. I'm like, I think 180 subscribers away from where I need to be. Thank you so much. Much love to y'all. All right, I appreciate that. Please, if you don't mind sharing my videos, commenting, and liking, I appreciate that. And when I say please, it's not begging. It just, I really appreciate your help. Okay? I know how to beg. My name is James Brown. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate the gifts and all that. Appreciate you. Much love. All right. Sister Jackie, Minister Mario, Sister Brickhouse, Monique 444, T. Carter, Madame May, Keep It Real, Kiara. Thank you for joining us. And she's a Sagittarius too. Mama Susan, Sister Jackie, Brother Johnny, Fiona, my Aquarius, Al Marie, Afro Roots Work, Iligua, Ansco. Oh, I know exactly who that is now. That's my boy. Much love to you. Afro Spiritual. Miss Kathy. Let me make sure I get out of everybody. I think I got everybody. If I miss anybody, let me know. All right, guys. Good night. Irene.